Hi everybody. I would like to share a story with you today. 3 years ago today, I met John Cena, and I would like to share with you the story of how that all took place, because it was a long road to doing so. When I was 16, I decided I wanted to meet John Cena, and I thought it would be easy because, as you can see, I'm disabled. And that's not something I like to talk about very much. I have cerebral palsy, which means my leg muscles don't work. I can't walk. I have all my other mental faculties and stuff. I just can't walk. And boy, was I ever wrong about it being easy, because it wasn't easy. It was hard. So I started writing all the talk shows. You name it, I wrote them. Montel, Jenny Jones, Sally Jesse Raphael, The Maury Show, anything you could think of, I was writing letters. I wrote them for years, to no effect at all. No effect. I would write them and write them and write them. And then in 2009, Twitter came out, and I started making these videos with this camera video thing I used to have, and I would show people my bedroom, because I have like I still to this day, even in this house, have John Cena stuff all over my bedroom, and I live by myself in my own place. And I would make a video once every couple months, and I had a Twitter at the time, so I would send it to Ellen DeGeneres, and I would send the videos to Ellen DeGeneres, and then Stephanie McMahon got a Twitter, so I would send them to Stephanie McMahon and Ellen DeGeneres, and then Triple H got a Twitter, and I would send them to Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, and Ellen DeGeneres, and then Vince McMahon got a Twitter, and I would send it to Vince McMahon, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, and Ellen DeGeneres. Like I said, I would do this once every couple months, and I thought I was gonna get my opportunity to meet John Cena when I went to WrestleMania 28, because I got access tickets, and I thought they were access tickets to meet John Cena. I even asked the lady over the phone if they were access tickets to meet John Cena. I was 23 at the time, and she said yes, they were access tickets to meet John Cena. And I was so excited on the day I was supposed to go. When we got there, I was like, "Where's the line up to meet John Cena?" And they looked at my tickets, and they said, "This isn't the line to meet, or this isn't a ticket to meet John Cena. Non-VIP people don't get to meet John Cena." And I was just devastated, because by this time I've been doing it for about 7 years trying to meet John Cena, and I was devastated. I wanted to quit on the drive home, because I live in Ohio, so it was a 2-day drive back home. And on the drive home, I seriously thought about quitting all of it, quitting trying to meet him, because it was just frustrating. And I decided against it. And that I think it was in either April or May, I got a call from public relations, because I guess Vince McMahon had seen one of my videos, and he forwarded it to public relations, and they called me, and they were like, "We saw your video. We want to help you meet John Cena." And I was like, "Oh, really cool." So we set it all up, and everything was good to go. I was supposed to meet him on September 16th of, or no, yeah, September 16th of 2013. But a few months before it was supposed to happen, he had his tricep tear and had to have surgery. So we couldn't do it. And I was crushed. I was like, "Oh man, again? This is never going to happen for me. Every time I think it's going to happen, something up and goes wrong." So he was out for, the time he was out, I think was about 7 or 8 months. And I went to New Orleans in 2014 for WrestleMania 30, and while I was there, I got an email from the lady saying they wanted to set it up for June 16th of 2014, and I was so happy. And I was like, yeah, we can do that. So, anyway, um, the months leading up to it, it was all set up. The months leading up to it, I was so nervous. I was so sure something was going to go wrong because something usually always did. And we went to the queue in Cleveland. And we got to the back, and uh, they were, first John went in the room. We were in the back where all the Cavaliers players' wives usually are when the games are going on. And there was a photographer and some kind of other public relations lady there. We were waiting for John Cena to get out of a meeting with Vince McMahon, and they were thinking of questions I could ask John Cena, and they were questioning me to think of questions, and I was I was like, well, I already know everything, so this is gonna be hard. I was 25 at this time, and anyway, he comes in the room. I was gonna tell him. I wanted to tell him the story I just told you. How it took me. I don't know if I said it took me 9 years to meet John Cena, but it took me 9 years from 16 to 25. So it took me 9 years, and I wanted to tell him all that. I did, and you know how he's been my favorite for so long, and I didn't tell him any of the meeting taken 9 years to meet him stuff because the second he walked into the room, all my rational thoughts were just like, okay, we're gonna be over here, and we'll be back when he leaves. And he walked in the room. I'd never been so nervous in my life. He gave me a hug, and good thing my mom told him my name because I wouldn't have remembered it. And the weird thing is, my name's Nicole, and we all know who he knows named Nicole, so how ironic and stupid is that? Well, not stupid, but you know what I mean. But anyway, the two questions they decided to have me ask him was, what's your favorite color? And what kind of food do you like? And I was so nervous. I was like, what's your favorite food? And he goes, Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Or wait, I think he asked me what was my favorite food. Because I remember he said Ben and Jerry's ice cream too. And I said, I like that too. And he goes, what's your favorite kind? And I said, I don't remember. And then they were like, don't you want to ask him what his favorite color is? I was like, oh, what's your favorite color? He said, well, right now it's green. Because, you know, he was wearing green back then. That you can't see me thing on his shirt. He was like, what's your favorite color? And I said, blue. And I didn't even mean to say this last part. I said, blue, like your eyes. And he started like chuckling. I was such a dork. I know. I was just so nervous. And then we took a couple of selfies together. He actually took the picture, so I'm never getting rid of my phone. He has touched it. I'm never getting rid of it, even if it breaks. Ever, 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 ever. He was so nice and such a sweetheart. He was. And then we took a few pictures for WWE. There was like a WWE backdrop on it, and it was the most fun I've ever had in my life. I'll never forget that moment. I wish I could do it again, but you can't go to the wishing well twice. But it was unforgettable. It was the most like rewarding moment of my life because after 9 years of trying and trying and trying and trying and trying to meet him, after everything I went through with it getting canceled and him getting hurt and me getting the wrong tickets, I finally got to do it. So if you don't think you can do something, yes, you can. It may take you 9 years, and it may get frustrating when you're trying and trying and trying, and you get nowhere. But you can do it. Whether it's meeting John Cena, meeting some other celebrity, getting that job that you want, whatever, you can do it. You can do it because I did it. And whatever your dreams are, just follow them because you never know when they'll come true. Whenever you feel like giving up, that's probably when you're the closest. So I just wanted to share that story with you. Like and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.